Robert Downey Jr. is a better Sherlock than Benedict Cumberbatch.
I agree.
You're wrong. Why?
3 minutes starting now.
I'm not.
So-
I'm not only because he gets the playfulness. I think more than Benedict Cumberbatch does. I think
Sherlock
Benedict Cumberbatch
Holmes isn't really playful.
maybe because I always thought it was playful stories for me because they were like in childhood.
I mean,
so
the stories are fun, but Sherlock's a bit of a dick.
I know, but I always think that Cumberbatch is also like acting a lot, like perfect, like he's I'm acting now, and I don't feel that with Downey Jr. I feel like he's the character, and that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the question, at least for me now, is Frank playing some weird 4D chess, trying to be like, well,
Right?
I agree with this, but this isn't my opinion.
This is mine.
Because if so,
You stepped into Frank's
That
domain.
is true.
because that's honestly such a ballsy move that I almost don't want to accuse you.
No, keep in mind, I have not seen the second movie.
Sorry to do this to you,
He
Frank.
said the entire
But we have not heard like anybody else's like pros or cons for this.
You're the only one that was like, yes, I agree.
Mindy,
I
do you want to
totally
go or
agree
do
with that
I?
statement. The
Somebody made
pros and
that
cons?
statement.
You could, Frank. I believe in you, Frank. You can turn this around. Come on. You can turn one of them.
Like, I know the object of this game, so I'm not gonna like just out myself like that when it's not me. What do you guys think of this?
I think you're guilty as shit.
Think I'm guilty of shit?
Yes!
Yes.
This is a worse defense than me in the practice round.
Yeah, you guys should never go to court. You guys should never go to court.
No.
I think Mindy is really, you've been unusually quiet for this particular issue. You know.
I just had mine last round. You really think Dogga is going to have me twice in a row?
10 seconds.
So yeah, Mindy, you're unusually quiet for a woman who has an opinion, who's very
I
opinionated.
haven't seen many of Robert Downey Jr.'s show. I think I've seen one on a plane. I can't really.
Time is up. And now, everybody, declare your choices all at once. Go.
Frank.
Mindy. I'm sorry. I just I don't like Benedict Cumberbatch. I like him less and less every year. So
Stop digging yourself
No Doctor
further.
Strange for you.
Stop.
the what? Sorry.
Well,
No Doctor Strange for you.
Well, Frank. Now it's time I ask you an important question. Are you the rocker?
No.
I hope you all feel guilty. I hope you all feel guilty of what you did to poor Frank.
He killed
One of them
himself.
does.
He jumped out of the boat. He dived in.
He sat there.
honestly-
and he fought for his life.
Honestly, Mindy
No, he
deserves.
didn't.
Mindy deserves to live. Frank fucked it up that badly. I'm fine with that.
Well, no. I
Davey, are you accusing Frank because you think it's him? Or are you trying to pull a frame job over
I
here?
think it's him because obviously, or I thought it was him, but I guess not.
Ooh. Mindy, what says you?
Well, I originally thought that it was because he kept going, yes, that makes sense. It's just like,
Do you need them to defend themselves again, like they did you last time, or are you just going ahead and just decide?
well, some defense would be nice on their part.
Davey, do what you've made Frank do the last 2 rounds. Defend yourself.
I've been reading the Sherlock Holmes stories since I was a really young kid, and I think Downey Jr. is fine, but in terms of gathering the spirit of the character and in the stories, that the length alone before they get to Moriarty, the Benedict Cumberbatch version, and his portrayal, it has so much more time to have those kind of arcs that he goes through in the stories and make it feel much more literary.
well, I only have read like some of Sherlock Holmes. My husband's the real big Sherlock Holmes fanatic. But from what I've read and what he has said, Sherlock Holmes is an awkward, kind of antisocial type guy who doesn't really know how to do relationships well. And that's Cumberbatch. And I think I vaguely remember Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal from that plane movie. And Sherlock isn't goofy. He's not. He is pretty stoic.
I think Davy's answer was, it sounded like it was trying really, really hard to be diplomatic.
It was a reviewer answer.
I'm a reviewer. It's what I do. It's what we all do. That's how we know each other.
I don't want to say anything bad against Robert Downey Jr. It was a little too fair and balanced for my taste.
Thank you.
Yeah. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I think it's Davy. It's just an impression, really.
Wow. I guess that only leads me to one thing now. Davy, are you the rocker?
Starring Rainn Wilson, baby. Cumberbatch is not as good at Sherlock as Downey Jr. because Cumberbatch is a much better of the modernist revision that kind of gives it its own flair. But if you're going by the actual text and how Downey Jr. performs it, he is not goofy. He is a very stoic man in a world that sees him as goofy, and Downey gets that balance fucking perfect. Thank you, Frank, for being this bad at this game.
I'm just honest. I call him like I see him.
You say that, but Frank got himself a point.
That is true.
So now I'm back to nothing because I was -1 because Minnie took my whole class.
That is true.
You can feel good. Davey has 1 note.
You know just what to say to make a girl feel so special, Nugget.